On tonight's episode of Knights at the Game Table, we're going to be putting together the Space Marine Heroes Volume 1. To keep up to date with everything at Knights at the Game Table, all you have to do is click subscribe and then hit that tiny little notification button next to it, so every time we upload a new video, YouTube will be sure to let you know. Now, I've got a couple of special surprises for you in this episode. One of them is this guy sitting here. This is Heath.
Hey, what's up?
Heath is one of our fans and one of the members from Knights at the Game Table who's based in Hawaii. You're based in Hawaii, Heath.
Yeah, I mean, it's a place to live.
Which is freaking incredible. And also, you're in the military as well, right?
I am,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, so thanks for your service, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah, that's great. It's a job. It's a cool job. I get to do something, different every day, almost. It's very unique and very challenging.
I love it.
So,
one of the things I'm really impressed with is, obviously, you came out to Texas and you're like, I have to come and check out Dragon's Lair and, of course, Grimdark Games, where we got to see you, because you wanted to come and see when Knights at the Game Table were filming. And we were filming, and I said, Heath, you should come and be in an episode.
Hey, you can't really turn that down, so sure, why not?
I love it.
Yeah.
So, I got some good news, bad news. This is the second surprise. The Space Marine Heroes are out now, Heath. You go into any local game store or Games Workshop, you can get these. They're like booster packs for miniatures.
Now we're introducing the collectible aspect of it. I mean, that itch scratches an itch for some people.
And you know what I love? So, you can buy it with like pocket change. You know, it's like...
It's a couple dollars each.
Yeah, it's a couple of dollars, you can get a good thing. But when are we doing these ones together? Because I got this entire set from Japan.
Ooh,
of
shiny.
The original Series 1. Now, right now in game stores, they only have 9 miniatures to collect, whereas Japan got 13 in Series 1. So they had 4 miniatures that Americans are not getting. But if you want them, you can still get them. Did you know this?
I did not, actually.
There is a game called Space Marine Adventures that is only available in Barnes & Noble.
I did know that.
And the 4 miniatures inside that game are the missing ones from this set.
Okay.
So if you buy that game from Barnes & Noble, and then you buy all the Space Marine Heroes miniatures until you eventually collect all 9, you have the whole set. But I have it on good authority, and the fact that these are pre-opened, that somebody in Japan went and collected me the full set. So this should be all 13 miniatures, and you and me, we're going to sit here and put them together and discuss all of them. How's that sound?
Let's do it.
All right, let's
smash,
go.
Smash.
All right, so let's open these two first. You go first.
All right, so we got a nice little sprue. That is a Marine with a bolter. Very classic. I actually like the base. The molded base is unexpected.
Yeah, all of them have texture bases, which I think is really, really cool.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Is there like a card in there that says his name somewhere in the box?
Let's get there. Yes, there is. Bam, bam.
Oh, that's the list of all of them?
Yeah, it's the list of all of them.
There we go. Yep.
There's one more card. All right, cool. This is Brother Castor. He's an Ultramarine.
Brother Castor. I love that they've got all these weird stats. If you see this, it's got like Firepower 7, Combat 6, Armor 7, Speed 6, Bravery 7, and Tactics 8.
Does that mean something in the Space Marine Adventures game? I don't know.
Oh, it might mean something in Space Marine Adventures. I didn't even think of that. Who knows? Their stats are definitely different to the stats that I saw in the Series 2. I opened up the Series 2 ones recently. There's a story about Brother Castor.
It's all in Japanese.
Now, you spent some time in Japan, right?
I've pulled in there a few times. Submarines pull in Japan on the reg. I know enough to make it from Yokosuka to Tokyo without looking at a map.
Brilliant. What does that say? You have no idea.
No, I got nothing. I was trying to think something.
All right, Brother Castor. Okay, so if you want to start putting that together, I will open up the next one.
And they are push fist, which is, yeah.
Okay, so next up, let's see who we've got here. So I'm going to open this up. Ooh, this is another bolt gun guy, but his bolt gun's on his back. What does he have? Oh, he's got a knife and a fist. That's interesting.
So
a knife
sergeant,
and a fist. He's like an angry knife and a fist dude. And his name is... Nope, this one's... it's missing, so let's hunt him down, let's track him down. Here we go. Who has a knife and a fist? Ah, it's Brother Aethor. Oh no, there it is. There we go, I lost it. Brother Aethor, that's who this is. I have no idea what it says, but I know his tactics are 5. So he is not as tactical as Brother Castus. You can tell because he's literally carrying a knife and a fist. That's what it is, man. So
right.
he's got a knife and a fist, so his tactics are only a 5. But his bravery is 9. I love that. He's
in the 41st millennium, and he's got nothing but a knife and a fist.
Yeah,
so he's
brilliant.
He's down to get down.
So
I will say, for a push fit model, these go together really well. Like the seam almost vanishes.
Yeah, I was really impressed with the season 2 ones, and I love that they've all got textured bases. What's cool is I'm noticing some of the textured bases actually have parts of scenery from the old sort of like Imperium buildings, which is really nice on this guy.
I'm gonna give this guy a touch of glue.
There's a choice of heads. I'm gonna give them the human heads so that I can practice painting human heads. So I'm planning on making these guys my Crimson Fist force. I'm building a Crimson Fist army. The bases are incredible, right? The texture on the bases.
They are way better than I thought. They look like the Sector Administratum bases, or the Sector Imperialis.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think
they are pretty good. And they've actually
taken some of the bits from it.
Oh yeah, look at that. So they've got a little piece of the Marine's foot on them. So if you do want to glue it, it makes it fit a little better. So yeah. Games Workshop's plastic production is just next level.
Oh yeah, it really is.
Yeah. I remember, I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, and my first set of guys were cast in metal, and they looked like wind-up toys. And what you get these days is just amazing.
Yeah, it really is. All right, that's my first one done, so I'm going to move on to the next one, Heath.
If you catch a plasma gun, I got to call dibs. I'm a Dark Angels player.
Okay, sure. I think it's a flamethrower, I think is what you get. But if there is a plasma gun, it's yours.
Bam, there's another one.
Nice work. Okay, so here's your next one. Let me do this one first. So this is another bolt gun guy. Obviously, they're all tactical Marines, so it's probably going to be a lot of bolt guns. And this guy's name is Brother Titus. It's a very Ultramarine name. His tactics is 7, so he's somewhere in between the other two in terms of tactics. Firepower 6, so he's not as good at shooting as Brother Castor here. Bravery 8 though, so he's more brave than Brother Castor. Probably because he knows his firepower isn't as good. Who do you have?
I have, looks like a missile launcher.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's one of the kneeling missile launchers.
I wonder what the firepower is on the missile launcher. Let's guess before we look at it. What do you think?
Oh no. I'm going with 10.
10? Yeah, 10. Look at that. Nice job.
Yeah, it's a missile launcher.
It's a missile launcher. Firepower 10.
So, and this guy's name is Remus. Remus. As in the brother of
Reaming.
Rome. Romulus. That's
Romulus.
There's Romulus and Remus. Yeah. Ultramarines do have a very Roman theme to them.
They do have a Roman theme with Greek lettering.
I was at Nova this year, and just the value of having some actual formal instruction in how to do your hobby is really, really good.
I am such a fan of it.
I just started airbrushing a couple months ago, and I've been wanting to do it for a long time, but was a little scared because it's such a huge investment, and there's just so many things that go wrong with it. But I got to go to a little airbrush class and talk to one of the manufacturers from Grex that was there, and just like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, airbrushing is really fun. Okay, cool. This is Brother Titus. Sweet. I'm going to move on to the next one. So let's see who I've got next. Oh, I found the plasma gun guy. There is a plasma gun guy.
All right.
Heath, he's yours.
Yes.
I'm saving him for you.
Plasma.
Okay, there's your next guy. Let's keep going. Who do we have here?
Burning plasma death.
Okay, my next guy is Brother Guyan.
Get on there.
Brother Guyan. He has firepower 7, tactics 6, bravery 8, speed 8. Speed 8. You ever seen a space marine with a speed of 8? Speed of 6, maybe 5.
It's like Eldar speed.
Yeah, right? Oh, he's got an Aquila on his base though. That's pretty cool.
You would think like an assault marine would probably have a higher speed rating. But
yeah, that's true. But he's a bolt gun guy.
Back in the day when sometimes you would see assault marines that weren't in jump packs. But
what's hobbying like in Hawaii, Heath?
Well, we actually have a very rich hobby community. I mean, you're so close to Asia. There's a lot going on. Obviously, small island, there's only about 1 million people in the state. And that number's probably wrong. Someone will call me on it. That's fine. But there's 3 game stores on the whole island of Oahu. And 2 of them are located basically right across the street from each other.
Okay.
But we do tournaments every month or 2. And we do pretty well. There's a group of guys that goes out to LVO every year. Yeah, it works. It's pretty good. I have a good time. Like we do 40Ks on Mondays, There's a BattleTech day. There's a Star X-Wing day. There's a little bit of everything.
That's really
cool.
cool.
So they do, you know, the local tournaments. They'll stream them on Twitch. Yeah, it's where I've lived for most of my adult life. So
that's awesome. And you work at Pearl Harbor, right?
I do. Yeah, I work on Pearl Harbor, and I have, like I said, for the last almost 15 years. So so you drive past, you know, all those historic sites every day. I would say that you get used to, you know, the beautiful weather and just kind of the gravity of everything. I don't know, but at least for me, I don't. Mm-hmm. It's I really like living there. I have no intentions on leaving even after I retire.
Cool. So you got the plasma gun guy.
Yeah. He's an Ultramarine.
Yep.
Which means he's not as good as a Dark Angel at plasma. They're jealous. That's fine. He is firepower 9, combat 6, armor 7, speed 7, bravery 6, tactics 8.
And his name?
Brother Flamethrower.
Brother Flamethrower. Very cool. Love that. There he is.
It is actually a pretty good sculpt.
And the cool things about these is they don't actually have chapter markings on them, so you can make them.
Yeah, you can put whatever you want on there.
So they could be Dark Angels.
Awesome.
Who's that you have there?
This is looks like another bolter dude.
Nice.
A little bolter grunt.
I got a heavy bolter guy. What's your guy's name?
This guy's brother Vaniel. He is throwing a grenade, which is actually a sculpt I don't think I've seen before.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's pretty good.
So I've got Brother Toriad, who has a heavy bolter. Man, I really wish they'd do this for every army. You know, I understand why they always do Space Marines because that's their best seller. But it would be so cool to have, you know, an Eldari one.
I agree. Actually, I was very surprised when some of these box sets came out, like Forgebane. First time they've ever released a box set that did not have Space Marines in it. So it's just kind of a nod to, hey, you know, there are other factions out there besides, you know, the moneymakers.
Yeah, there's an all demon box set coming out soon.
Oh, really?
It's Khorne versus Slaanesh.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, because we're due the Slaanesh releases. Like, you know, at the time of filming, we haven't had that yet. And historically, every year, they release a different Chaos Demon list. So, you know, last year was Nurgle, the year before was Thousand Suns and Tzeentch, and the year before that was Khorne. So
I guess that makes sense.
Yep. All right, on my next one, let's see what we've got here. It's a bolt gun and bolt pistol. He's greedy. He's using both, and this is Brother Garrus. Tactics 7, Bravery 6. He's not very brave, he's got 2 guns. I love the logic behind it.
Well, perhaps the bravery doesn't necessarily represent bravery, it represents, like, wisdom.
Yes. I mean, they can always reroll their bravery, right?
Yeah.
And they shall know no fear.
All right, I'm ready for the next one.
All right. Nope, did that one, there you go. You got this guy. Good luck.
Let's see what happens. Bam. This guy's got a flamethrower. I'm all about it.
Nice.
After plasma weapons, it is my favorite thing to do in a Space Marine army. This is Brother Callistus. Firepower 8, combat 7, armor 8, speed 6, bravery 8, tactics 6.
So like, you don't really have good tactics, Brother.
You don't need it with a flamethrower.
Have a flamethrower, yeah.
You just spray and pray.
Dick, Brother Callistus at the front of the battle line because his tactics are somewhat questionable.
Down later.
There we go. Man overboard. It was great. Pretty cool. Really nice dynamic. Really nice dynamic pose.
Yeah, I agree. Very much so.
And there he is, Brother Garrus.
Compared to my old metal Marines with metal flamethrowers.
All right, so next up, let's see what I've got. It's another bolt. Oh, it's a bolt gun and an Auspex guy. Brother Dolor. Brother Dolor. His oh yeah, he's like the communication dude.
Get on there. There you go. And your backpack. This guy actually looks Raven Guard with his bumpy shins. Little bumpy shins.
He does have bumpy shins. It's from the flames, I'm sure.
All right, there you go. Next. This one? I'll do this one.
Yep, that's yours.
And...
bolt gun guy?
Oh, no.
Melter gun?
He's got a chainsword. Ooh. He's got a tabard. This looks like a sergeant.
Pistol.
That's a graph pistol. Oh,
wow. Pistol, that's cool.
I've never actually used a graph pistol. What's this dude's? This is Brother Sergeant Sevastus. Yep, that's a graph pistol. You go, little grav dude.
All right.
Okay, this guy's.
So
oh,
you're
this guy's
on-
got a cool.
Oh yeah, Brother Sergeant.
Brother Sergeant Sevastus. I am not good at the Latin.
So I am on the final guy, and this is Brother Captain Thessarius. And in the Japanese box, you knew it was him because the box was different. It actually had the captain. If you compare, you'll see this. Look at that. So.
Oh yeah, he's got the.
He had his own box.
The Roman.
So you knew you had the captain. He's got a plasma pistol and power sword, and I feel like my Crimson Fists are begging for this guy to be converted into a Thunderhammer, Storm Shield, Smash Captain. So my question that I'm going to ask all you viewers is, should I do that? Let me know in the comments whether you think I should turn him into a Smash Captain for my Crimson Fist or leave him as he is. I'll trust you guys to tell me. I am not going to glue on the backpack, just in case I turn him into a jump pack guy. Because the cloak is separate. That was the one question I had, so I'm going to leave it separate. Because I feel like Smash Captain is the way to go with this guy. But again, we'll see what you guys think.
Get in there. Get in there. All right. Yeah, this guy's good. All right. All right. We can do that. You know, this guy. I think this guy could be a good lieutenant too. He's got a really good dynamic pose. Yeah, he's got the sword out. You could swap a power sword in there, or a plasma pistol, and he'd be a really good lieutenant model. Yeah, that's a really good model. That's a good looking miniature. Oh, there it goes.
Let's get his the stats. I wonder if this guy's stats are like 10, 10, 10. Oh, he comes with a transfer sheet. That's
nice.
Cool.
There you go.
In case you did want to make him Ultramarines. Firepower 7. His tactics is 10. It makes sense. Brother Captain.
He's a Space Marine captain.
Bravery 9, Speed 6, Armor 9, Combat 9. So there we are. That is the Sergeant.
And there's the Sergeant. No, that is not a bad looking little force.
Yeah, that's great, right? 13 models, and you can get absolutely all of them right now between Space Marine Adventures and going to your local game store. And you can
get them at Barnes & Noble too, right?
Yeah, if you get that's the only way to get Space Marine Adventures. Oh, and they doing the little ones there as well?
I think so.
I don't know, maybe. Let us know.
Look at that.
Find out in the
look
comments. But yeah, you can build some really good squads here. We've got 2 special weapons and 2 heavy weapons. Not exactly enough for 2 full squads of 10, because only 13 models. But if you're buying them, like I said, you're probably going to get excess bolt guns. So I think the reality is, by the time you collect enough to have the heavy weapons and special weapons that you want,
you're going to have a bunch of bolt guns.
You're going to have a bunch of bolt guns.
And once again, like I said, you're getting individual Space Marines. I would say, hey, this is a great thing to do for Kill Team. And Space Marines are bonkers good in Kill Teams.
Especially with Commanders.
Yeah.
The new set.
I haven't played it yet, but...
and of course, you can always trade, which is something that people do with full armies. You can trade individual miniatures to get the exact thing you want. So sweet. And also, I think one other thing that I wanted to mention, of course, is veteran squads. Really easy. You could
definitely
put together a pretty cool veteran squad as well. A bunch of plasma guns or
plasma dudes, flamer dudes.
So,
this guy's got a grenade. Yeah, I actually really like that model.
Yeah, I think they're really good. And of course, there's a lot of conversion options. That hand being back throwing a grenade, it'd be really easy to just cut it off at the limb there and add another weapon or...
There's a lot of things you can do to pin a sword.
Yeah.
I tend to prefer spears in my models for some reason, but there's a lot of cool things you can do with these guys for conversion opportunities. It's always good to see. Let's check this dude out.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, God, I love that pose.
It's great, right?
That is a really good pose.
Yeah, I'm feeling like Thunderhammer here, Storm Shield there. I think he'd look badass. I can see it.
So this guy, I would probably take that off, go down, and have him resting a Thunderhammer down.
That's good.
And
and then put the Storm Shield on the other
put the Storm Shield on the other side. Once again, it's probably right there. It's really hard to find right-handed Storm Shields. The Death Watch are the only ones that have them.
Yeah, you can also, if you cut the back of it off, then it's easy.
I've got a Dark Angels Smash Captain that has a Deathwing Knight shield that I had to convert like that off of with the handle from a Death Watch shield, but it came out really, really good. And this dude, yeah, I love that pose.
I love the base.
That's amazing.
It's cracking through there.
Yeah,
Good. Heath, I want to say thank you so much for coming here and joining
right.
us. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks
and
for a good time.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. Go grab your own Space Marine heroes, and that's it from us. Don't forget to come and talk to us. Heath's going to be there. Game Talk for Gamers, which is our Facebook group. We'd love to have you come and join us there. And once again, thank you for supporting us here at Knights of the Game Table.